Hello, I'm Allison Dominguez.
I'm Mallory Kane. We feel that one of our responsibilities as Girl Scouts is sharing education on issues that we are passionate about.
To help you understand why native bees are an important part of our lives, especially as pollinators, we created Project BeeHab.
In this video, we want to clear the air on some common myths surrounding bees. So, welcome to this myth-busting experience.
Myth number 1, all bees sting. When you see a bee just swarming around your house, you first panic because you're scared it might sting you. Am I right?
Well, those efforts are misplaced because some bees can't sting. Generally, bees will only sting if they feel threatened.
In fact, did you know male bees can't sting at all? The reason why is probably going to be pretty shocking. The queen bee, aka mother of the hive, lays all the eggs, which will either be male or female. And the female bees do all the work. Girl power, am I right?
You're not wrong. Male bees serve no other purpose than to mate with the queen. So they simply do not have the anatomy to sting because they don't need to leave the hive.
Now that you know all bees don't sting, next time when you try to see a bee, try to be calm.
In other words, you can just leave a bee be.
Moving on to myth number 2. All bees live in hives.
In cartoons, you always see the bear trying to take down the beehive so they can eat all that delicious honey, right?
Which means for a good part of your life, it's possible you've been thinking that all bees live in hives. That actually couldn't be further from the truth.
Most bees are called solitary bees, and they don't have a queen bee, nor do they have the need to produce honey.
This means that they don't need to be in a hive to survive. In fact, roughly 75% of bees are solitary. How crazy is that?
Of those solitary bees, 70% nest underground. The other 30% live above ground in naturally occurring places like flower stems, dead trees, or rock walls, and sometimes in backyard bee boxes.
For more in-depth information about the different ways bees nest, check out the rest of our videos.
In the meantime, let's buzz on over to our last myth.
Myth number 3.
Bees, wasps, and hornets are all the same.
You've probably seen a wasp or a hornet and thought it was a bee. First, you should know that hornets are actually a social kind of wasp. But what if we told you bees are direct descendants from wasps?
Bees and wasps are in the same order,
Hymenoptera.
though they differ in their contribution to our ecosystem and physical characteristics. Bees collect pollen and nectar to feed their young and spend most of their time flying flower to flower. According to the USDA, bees of all sorts pollinate approximately 75% of fruits, nuts, and vegetables grown in the United States.
Wasps do pollinate, though not as efficiently as bees. They gather pollen while looking for their prey. Soft-bodied insects such as caterpillars, grasshoppers, and spiders, which is why they are more widely known for their predatory nature.
You might be tempted to label them a menace to society. However, they are top predators of crop-damaging insects, which makes them valuable crop protectors worldwide.
Do you want to know how to tell them apart? We know it can be tricky.
Bees tend to have a wider body covered in lots of little hairs, plumose hairs, which help them easily collect pollen.
Wasps tend to have skinny bodies with narrow waists. Their bodies are mostly hairless and their legs have barbs, which help them carry their prey back to their young.
Knowing their physical characteristics will ensure telling them apart is a lot less painful.
To learn more about why native bees are important,
Or to learn how to plant your own bee-friendly garden.
try out our other Project BeeHab videos.
And in the meantime, have a beautiful day.